Hey Libra, this is your reading for the last half of May. I'm a little bit behind because of a ton of technical difficulties, so I apologize. But this will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. If for some reason you don't have Libra in those placements, but you are attracted to the title of this reading, that's for a reason. Please subscribe to this channel. I want to grow it so I can continue to do this full time on YouTube. And then please like this video so we can circulate this video to those who need to hear it. Don't try to make the shoe fit, guys. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? I'm going to be starting off with the Mystic Monday Tarot. Such a thick deck that sometimes it's very hard to shuffle it. Okay. Okay. Just getting these set up, seeing what comes through. Okay. The overall reading, energy for the reading is the Four of Wands, and underneath the deck, what you don't see coming is the Devil. Okay. I feel like this reading is about love because we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about marriage. It's about soulmates. It's about twin flames. It's about, a ton of things. Sorry, I had to check something. Felt like I had a card down there. So we have the Queen of Wands here, and we have the King of Swords. So, the King of Swords may be you. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is fire. You guys have so much amazing things in your life, but you guys just seem to be butting heads. If you guys are currently with your twin flame or high level soulmate right now, and you guys are fighting and you're not seeing eye to eye, the thing with twin flames and soulmates, I would just say twin flames, is that person tends to reflect back into you what you don't like about yourself. And that's why they're your twin flame. They say they're your mirror soul. You guys mirror each other. Some people say that it's like you're accusing them of cheating, or you worry that they're cheating on you. Sorry, that's like my chair. It's being so loud. Okay, I'm going to get some clarifiers because it just really helps go deeper into the reading and in depth to these cards. It helps me understand the story a lot better. Kind of makes it more specific. While you guys are sitting there, please like this video. And please watch the video all the way through so that you can get all of the message. Okay. Lovers. So if you guys aren't with somebody right now and you're single, that's going to end. There's so much fighting going on right now. We've got the Five of Wands twice. Some of you you are... I hear immaturity, whether that's you, whether that's them. It's like things are just not being handled in a way that someone in a mature relationship would act. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what I'm saying. I almost hear the saying, when pigs fly, you know, this will happen or that'll happen, da 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 da. And I say that because there's a little flying pig. Yep. See, there's a little flying pig in the corner of the card. And when I see that card, and it's the Page of Cups. The pages are very immature energy, as are knights. They're like teenage energy. Just immature. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Gotta pick up this card because mine just like to fly everywhere. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords right next to each other. And when that came out, I kind of feel like I heard you're going to get a wake-up call. Because I feel like you look at love in this like immature, idealistic kind of way. Like, you look at love in a way that it is like in a naive way, and you get your heart broken a lot. I feel like because of that, because you get like these big ideas in your head and then you end up falling on your face when it comes to that. You get stabbed in the back a lot by people. So the Ten of Swords and the Devil, I mean, okay, guys, don't get mad at me, but this is what I'm hearing right now. Grow the F up. That's what I'm hearing, is they're saying grow up. Relationships are hard. Relationships are not perfect. And, you go into it thinking it's going to be perfect and you're so disappointed when it happens. Real life comes in and you guys fight and stuff. Fighting is going to happen. It's how you handle it that, can totally affect the relationship. You guys can fight, but don't say harmful words, don't say things that'll hurt. Basically, don't say things that you'll regret later on, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like if you have a more like mature outlook on your relationships, you won't be as disappointed. People go into relationships thinking that everything's going to be so amazing and so perfect and we're never going to fight. You guys, I've heard many a therapist say that fighting is healthy. It depends on how you fight. Do you talk or do you just sit and scream at each other? Do you eventually work it out or do you guys just get pissed off and just run away? Are you honest when you are fighting with somebody or even arguing? It's all those things that matter, You have something great here, but you just got to grow the F up, is what Spirit's saying. And if somebody says, well, Spirit doesn't talk like that, you'll want to bet. My guides do. And I know many guides on YouTube who have readers, people who are readers on here, their guides talk like that. Yeah, relationships are not perfect. It's all about how you communicate. And the reason why therapists say that fighting is healthy is because you're fighting for the relationship. You're fighting to work on it. You're fighting in a healthy way where you're communicating, not just screaming at each other and saying horrible things. You're saying how you feel, but in a healthy way and not trying to tear down the other person during the argument, and you're working things out with this argument. You can talk and not scream when you fight. My fiance and I sometimes will have times where we'll argue a lot, but we always work things out. It seems a little scary when you're starting to argue with somebody, but it's how the argument ends, and if you feel like you've really reached a point in the conversation where both people feel heard and they feel like you're working on things. Okay? You can't get mad at spirit for being truthful to you. If they feel like you're handling, because there is so much fighting going on here. So much. And there doesn't need to be. This person, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Lovers, we have the Ace of Cups. There's so much love here. But you just got to learn to grow the hell up and just learn how to look at love in a mature way. It's not sunshine and roses, guys. Especially a twin flame relationship. It is hard and it is ugly. 98% of the time. Well, I don't know, 80 or 20. Some people say that they don't fight in their relationship, and it makes me wonder if they're a twin flame, because like the twin flame mirrors back to you the parts of yourself that you don't like. Maybe some people handle it better, but a lot of us, come into a relationship with toxic ideals and codependency, and it just makes us start to work on ourselves, which is a good part. Okay. Let's get some more messages here. These cards are so big, it takes me a second to get my hands adjusted on them so I can shuffle them. You guys are going to have victory in this relationship. You guys are going to figure it out. Okay? Spirit is not trying to tear you down or make you feel bad. They're just saying, you're handling it wrong. And if this doesn't resonate, then this isn't the reading for you today. Like I said, you guys are going to triumph. You just need to take some time to rest and rejuvenate. Don't be afraid. If during an argument, you start to get too upset that you feel yourself starting to say things you don't, if you just need to take a step back and just pause for a minute, just say, okay, we're going to continue this conversation. I just need a minute. I do that all the time because I was a person who used to shut down a lot, and stuff. That's the Emperor card. So I feel like sometimes you guys have to control the conversation, and you need to let your person be heard because they don't feel like they're being heard. Guys, you need to open your third eye. Our shadow selves, the hard parts of ourselves that we don't like, you need to love that part of yourself because you are trapped in fear right now. You're afraid of this dark part of yourself. We both need the light and the dark to have balance within ourselves. Working on the things that, scare us. If you have someone in your life who you're afraid they're going to leave, talk to them. Tell them how you feel. This is a person who whenever I see the fertility card, this is the Empress card in tarot. And whenever I see that card specifically, not in other decks, but just in this one, it makes me feel like this is a person who you're supposed to have children with. You know, this person is meant to be in your life, you know, a person who you're supposed to rejoice with, because you're going to find out that maybe you're pregnant and you're going to celebrate because, you know, you've wanted to be a parent and to have love and happiness in your life. And it's so possible, but you have to work on those dark parts of yourself that you're always trying to hide from somebody. You know, if you hide the parts of yourself, you know, you can't hide who you are. You know, if you're afraid to show someone that dark part of yourself, you know, that's something that you need to work on. You know, have hope. Everything will work out because you're supposed to have material and spiritual prosperity here. Things are supposed to be prosperous because you have so much passion with this person. I don't know why, but these cards like are glossy and they have a reflection in them. You know, this person is your other half. There's a reason why you guys have the chemistry that you do. Positive movement forward. You guys can get through this. You guys are going to be all right. But you just have got to, you know, work on those parts of yourself that scare you. And it's like you're almost, I hear, reflecting what that part of yourself onto the other person. And it's not at all what they're thinking. You know, it's like they're not at all thinking that. Okay. I'm going to do last messages. What final messages do we need to hear? I'm keeping these readings kind of short. Just trying something different. I usually go 30 to 40 minutes. But just trying something different, seeing how it worked. I'm always changing and doing things, you know. Seeing what works best. What final messages do we have for Libra? Voice of truth. Stay strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. The other person's not going to run. And if they do, it's because it's you reflecting something to them that they are afraid of. Forgiveness. You are on the path of love, light, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible. That's what it says. Father healing is possible at this time because it's the Master Jesus card. It's forgiveness. Okay. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. You know, you've got a purpose. Holy amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond your current challenges. Focus on what you desire. And open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Like I said, it's all about how you communicate. And speaking your truth, but in a kind and loving way. Because I feel like you need to be heard. You know, if somebody hurts your feelings, like if they do things that hurt your feelings, tell them, say, I'm sorry, it just really hurts my feelings when you do da 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 da. You know? You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. And divine order, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Okay, follow your intuition because you have something to learn from this experience. And if this person isn't who you feel like is your twin flame or your high-level soulmate, then maybe that person is waiting and you're learning, the lessons from this relationship to be a lot healthier relationship in the next. And just learn from every conversation you have with somebody or anyone. Learn from every conversation. There's always something to be learned. We never stop learning. We never know it all, you guys. None of us on here know it all. I'm learning stuff every single day, and I am like healing stuff every single day. Just remember that, okay? Excuse me. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave that here. I feel like this is a good place to end. So please subscribe to the channel so we can continue to grow this channel and I can do this full time for you one day. Please like the video so we can circulate this video to maybe those who may need to hear it. And just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And this will be for your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus signs, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.